Hello, it's Cooking Riviere. I am here today with our first Japanese teacher for Riviere Public Schools, Reiko Marcos. And we will be celebrating Asian Pacific Heritage Month. And she will be showing what she cooks in her home. So we welcome
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Yes,
Yay.
and arigato.
Yes, arigato gozaimasu.
I need to learn. Yes. So, what will you be making with us today?
Today, I will show you how to make a onigiri. Onigiri is a sandwich like in here.
Yeah.
And Japanese people carrying around when you go out and have picnic or yeah. And then it's getting popular among the young people.
Yes.
And then they put usually they just put the plum inside, but now anything that you can add filling inside the rice ball, like cheese or tomato, chicken, anything.
Okay.
So it's easy for everyone.
Yeah, so it's quick. So it's like a rice sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
I like it. Okay, so this is seaweed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, this one you can get anywhere. Like
yeah, yummy. That's what they usually roll.
There's a bunch type. Yes, exactly. So the big one is for sushi.
Got it.
And you can get it the big one too. So you can wrap up the whole onigiri like this.
Okay.
But this one you can just put. Can I show you?
Yes, of course.
So this is the bigger one that I made, and then you can decorate like this with
And inside it, like you said, you filled this one with
with the tuna mayo.
Okay.
Here is a popular menu for onigiri too.
Okay.
And this one is the sesame onigiri.
Okay.
So
and what makes it that color? It's still white rice, right? But
it's white rice with the soy sauce.
It's soy
sauce and sesame oil. So you usually that with the saran wrap. I mean the plastic wrap make it in triangle like this. Okay. And then you decorate with seaweed like this. Seaweed
similar to what it looks like right here.
Yeah, everything looks the same, but the taste totally different than each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it smells amazing, and it's that sesame that's inside. It smells so good. I wanted to ask you a couple questions. So how was it being born, right?
In Japan,
yes.
Yeah.
And a little bit more about your culture.
The Japanese culture, the most important thing in Japanese culture is respect. Other people, and it's a Buddhist country. Okay. So the God is everything, everywhere. There's not only one God for the Buddhism. Okay. So when, especially for the eating habit, like when you try to left over something, the parents always says, "Oh, mottainai, mottainai." That means don't waste. That's not good for the God.
I agree. I'm very in my culture, in Hispanic culture, don't ever waste food.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes,
so that's big on us. So we get it from you guys, right? We have similarities in our cultures.
That sounds
okay, but I like. Can you say the word again?
Mottainai.
Mottainai.
Yes, mottainai.
Mottainai.
So, that's what I heard from my parents
growing up.
Growing up.
Like you're used to it.
You have to fish and
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I remember you were explaining a little bit about education, right, in food, right?
Yeah. So the eating is the most, the important part of to educate, to make the spiritually and also for the body too, to make grow people. So all parents try to make a good food always, not the very salty one, and always try to be healthy. Yeah. And the Japanese people get used to it. So in some island that people regularly live until over 100 years old or something.
I was doing a little bit of research on Japan, and then I was noticing that you guys have little cities, and the people are above like 98, 100, and healthy, healthy. Yeah. And it's amazing, right, to see elderly be so healthy. You know, so it's a different custom. So I also wanted to. Your family is from Hawaii? Well, they live in Hawaii.
My mother's side used to live in Hawaii, but after the war, they have to move back to Japan. And then,
Okay, interesting. So where are you from Japan? Like what city?
I born in Takarazuka city.
Okay.
It's a famous city for the girls' review.
Okay. Nice.
And it's Osaka, close to Osaka.
Osaka.
Yes.
Okay. Nice.
And grown up in Kobe city. Have you ever heard that the big earthquake in 20 years ago?
Yes.
That's the place that I grew up.
Oh, wow. So were you present during that earthquake?
Yes, I was working as a city official. Working in an international association that time, and helping the English teacher who come to teach Japan to help out to let them go back to their country.
Oh wow! So it was very powerful, right?
Oh yeah, it was like a whole. It's just like happened in Los Angeles.
Okay.
The whole highway. Turn it down. It looks like a Godzilla walking out.
I can imagine. And just but they teach you at a young age when you were in Japan, right? What to do during an earthquake?
Oh, yes. They have a drill too.
Okay, that's
important.
Earthquake
Drill, yeah.
Right now, we don't have a drill in Massachusetts. Not really well, So it's amazing just to be growing up there. Was that your only earthquake, or did you?
Well, earthquake happens every day.
Oh,
yeah, it's shaking every day at some point. Yeah, so they get used to.
Yeah.
So when I go back to Japan and whenever it shakes, I freak out already. But all my friends is, it's coming again.
It's normal.
It's don't worry.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, so it's just like their culture. So the houses, what I was also researching is that homes over there, it's better to make them new, not have them too old because of the structure, right?
Yeah.
Wow, it's
they
amazing.
have a strict law after the big earthquake too. Yes.
Yeah, that you have to make it new. Yeah, it's more it depreciates, they say, right? Like the home depreciates, and if you have land, it's better. So that's what I was researching. But no, definitely, I'm grateful that we have the opportunity to have showcase Japan, and that our City Lab students at the high school, City Lab, they can be able to learn.
We went to two places for the food market, Japanese food market. Today was the day that we went to the field trip to have lunch in the Asian market.
Nice.
Yeah, so they know a little bit of Japanese
food
culture.
And that's good too, because your culture is so big. What I do, I love sushi. So I know that sushi. And here we have Americanized like chicken teriyaki, but in Japan, do you guys have the same chicken teriyaki as that we know here, or?
Chicken teriyaki is kind of same, yes.
Kinda?
Yeah, but not that salty like in here. But still good.
Yeah, you're a little bit more healthy, like you said. It's important. Do you practice like? Is there a certain routine, like in the morning when you guys eat, or?
So in the morning, usually the kids have in family have onigiri and miso soup. Have you ever heard of miso?
Yes, of course.
Miso soup and some vegetable, and always with fried salmon.
Okay.
That's a breakfast menu in Japan.
Oh, wow. Yeah. So it's like food.
Yeah,
right?
Real food.
Real food,
yeah.
exactly.
There's no cereal.
There's no cereal, there's no bacon, egg, and cheese. Nothing.
No. So the way of cooking the egg is totally different.
Okay.
So you
break the egg
and mix it up.
Yeah, whisk it.
And a little bit of soy sauce and a little bit of sugar in it.
Oh.
And mix up again and make it like a roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like an omelet, and then you roll the omelet.
Roll it up.
Yum.
Yeah.
But I like the fact that you add the little sugar to it, right?
So
that's good.
That's the way
Yeah. And then, do you guys eat a lot of rice?
Yes,
right?
main food, I think.
Right,
always,
the main food, always rice. That's like in my culture too. We eat a lot of rice.
Yes,
but we get
no.
we tend to say we get a little bit on the heavier side when we eat rice, but everyone is so slim and in Japan and healthy eating rice. Maybe 3 times a day, or do you
3
guys
times
eat
a
it more?
day? But maybe the ryokucha, green tea helps to digest
green
things.
tea. And how do you say it? Green tea?
Ryokucha.
Okay.
Ryoku means green, and cha means tea.
Yes, cha. I have seen cha.
Something kombucha. Yes. Something like So we have here too.
So the cha means tea. Something I learned new today.
Yeah.
Okay, so then the green tea does help because that has like the caffeine.
I believe so.
Yeah, right? Just to be able to have everything. And then the warm, also the soup, right? Yes. So it's warm, it's not really cold. You guys don't drink anything really cold, right?
Sometimes, of course, but miso soup, miso is fermented.
Yes.
Soybean, like so that helps.
Also with digesting.
Burn and digesting and everything.
Got it.
Too.
Okay, well it's on the healthier side. So, do you go out to eat, or you rather make it home? Like how do you like it?
It depends.
It all depends, right?
People go out eat always, and then of course that for the special day like New Year's Day, or the.
And when's your New Year's? The same.
January 1st.
Yeah, the same. Okay.
3rd, yes.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's so interesting learning more about Japan. Like what else do you? What about your currency? Is the same here, like currency like us?
Currency is yen. They call yen.
Okay.
Yeah, and yen is very weak now.
Okay.
So if you get like usually $1 is 100 yen.
100.
100 yen. But now $1 is just 60 yen or 70 yen.
Oh wow! So it's appreciated.
lot of tourists now in Japan.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, everything is like a 30-40% off in Japan.
Oh, no wonder. Yeah, I love Japan culture, but I love like the homes. But you also have the cherry blossom trees. Mm-hmm. You also have a big forest, right? Mm-hmm. Like it's like the most famous forest.
Yep.
It's an island, right?
Yes, island. A lot of more than 6,000 island. I think 600. I forgot that.
Wow, 600 islands. So it's
a lot of island.
Yeah. Okay, so, and then your language is just Japanese. Mm-hmm. Is there different dialects in the language?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Yes, yeah. So the northern part and southern part, they each talk each other. They don't understand.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But the standard is the people who talks in Tokyo, the capital in Japan.
Yes.
And that's the language that my student is learning.
Okay, the one that's speaking.
Japanese.
Okay, and then also your vowel system, like your alphabet, it's different, right?
Totally different.
Totally, not like us.
My student can tell you a lot.
Yes, it's a lot, right?
3 writing systems.
3 writing systems. Yes. I was looking it up. There's one that's more difficult than others, right?
Yeah.
There's 2 that are a little bit more easier to comprehend, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. What are the names of the 3?
So hiragana.
Hiragana, yeah.
Katakana. Katakana is only for the long word for Japan in Japan. So America, for example, United States, America should be in katakana, not hiragana. There's some rule like that.
Oh, katakana is, got it, for the longer words. Yeah. And then,
Hiragana is for the Japanese word.
Okay,
words.
And then the last one.
Last one is kanji. Kanji character came from China.
Yes.
And hiragana, katakana doesn't have meaning for each letter.
Okay.
Just a sound.
Got it.
Kanji has meaning itself.
Got it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it comes from the Chinese.
Chinese, yeah.
Oh,
that's in China.
Okay, so interesting. I was learning today a lot about Japan. Growing up, you always heard about movies over there, and just you guys do a lot of martial arts too.
Oh yes, yeah.
Right, so that's big.
But the one that's a surprise when I came to United States, the karate classes is everywhere.
Yes,
it's more than Japan.
Really? So right here we use a lot of karate.
Yeah.
No karate and over there. Also, I remember growing up, just the Karate Kid, the movie, right?
Right. I know that too.
Yeah, and it's the beautiful tree, right? The tree that you cut.
Bonsai.
The bonsai tree, right?
Yeah.
Very pretty. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I do like there's, I don't know, what do you guys call that? Like it's like sand and it has like the thing.
Oh yes, that's a temple. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Sansui, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a line.
Yes.
It's very philosophical.
Yes.
Yep.
Exactly. Okay.
Yeah, you can see the real one in Kyoto.
In Kyoto, that's where it is.
Huge Japanese garden that has a
It's so gorgeous, so pretty.
Yeah.
I love just researching. What is the weather like in Japan?
In summer, hot, steamy hot.
Wow.
Like 90
to 100
every
like
day.
that?
Yeah,
Oh.
90, 100 with 80% of humidity like every day.
The humidity. Okay.
It's very bad.
And then during winter, is it similar to
Winter
like?
is the top northern part. It's the same latitude with Boston.
Oh.
So same kind of a lot of snow. But the southern part is a tropical island.
Wow, isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you have mountains, but there's a famous mountain too, right?
Fuji Mountain, yeah.
Okay, but we would say Fiji, right?
Fuji.
Fuji?
Yes, Fuji. Fuji. Mount Fuji.
So, But then some people say Mount Fiji. That's not right. Then.
No, not that. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's spelled Fugi.
Yes.
But it's Fuji.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Fuji, like HU.
See? Yeah. Now I'm going to correct people. It's Fuji. Got it. Okay. I also wanted to look over here, right? And this is a famous kimono?
Kimono, yes. That's I bought my best friend, good friend of Miss Ryota.
Yeah, Miss Ryota.
Miss Ryota.
She works for River Public Schools?
Yes. And she used to live in Japan for a long time. Thank you,
Thank
Susan.
you so much, Susan.
Yeah, it's a very beautiful and very valuable thing. So
very valuable. That's why it's here just as presentation.
Yeah.
And it tells the story, right? Mm-hmm. The culture, and it just has everything there. And the colors are gorgeous.
Yes, I know. Yeah.
Beautiful.
And 100% of silk.
Silk, that's what I was saying, 100% silk, so it's super, super nice. Okay, nice and soft. And then we come over here, right? And then this is...
That's a mask that no men, what they call. But this is from Susan too, I borrowed from her.
Nice.
And she said she got it in China, from China.
Okay.
So we have the similar
culture. Some tradition, right?
Yeah, wear this mask and like a dance with a slow tempo, traditional show.
Similar, like when you wear a kimono, you dress and you dance as well?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right? Yeah. When I'm listening to you, I can find things that I've grown up with, and I've gone through. So it's
the same, yeah.
I love how it collides, right? And how it makes sense and how we're all connected.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And that's what it goes back to, celebrating Heritage Month for Asian Pacific Americans as well. Right? And City Lab, having you as a teacher is so fortunate, so lucky to have you. Really.
I'm so lucky to have my students.
I know.
So great.
They're awesome. And do you have family you cook this for often?
Yes. Yeah, I would say yes. Not every day, but
not every day. No, but it's great. I appreciate it, and Revere Public Schools appreciates you, and this is why we take this time today. Yes, no, we're super grateful. So thank you for coming here today. I appreciate it, and thank you for Revere TV for always being so generous and hosting us. Thank you so much. And like we finished, right? How would you say goodbye?
Sayonara.
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 Arigato.
Arigato.